Hello and welcome to EGW Writings Tech Tips. I'm your host, Darryl Thompson, and today we're going to take a look at how the search works on the EGW Writings 2 app on the iPad. When you're looking here at the screen in front of me, you will notice that you have a series of 9 icons on the home screen, and then up in the top right-hand corner there, you can see that we have 3 icons on the toolbar. We're going to click on the center one on the magnifying glass, and when we click on it, you can see that it opens the side menu so that I can enter a search term. Now there are 2 ways that you can open it up, and I just showed you the first one. The second one is you can actually swipe in from the edge of the screen with your finger from the right in towards the middle. And then if you want to close it, you notice how I just tapped back onto the center of the home screen. So that's a really quick, easy method on how to access search as well. But if you like to click the search, you can do that, or you can swipe in. So now let's go ahead and look at the different components of the different search filters so that we can learn all the different aspects of this app's search features. First of all, you will notice at the top, let's look along the top, this one here takes you back to the main menu of the side menu. We'll click back into search. This is just the title, search. This icon here, the question mark, and you notice how it says in here search, see help, and then it points over to this way. So that's why I want you to first of all click on the little question mark there in the top so that it lists all of the search help syntax. And we're going to run through a few of these examples here to look at the different ways in which you can filter out by using the way that you formulate the search query to be able to change the result. The next one up here, you'll notice looks like a globe icon. This icon puts it into online or offline mode. So if I click here, you'll notice it has a slash through it, and that puts the app into offline mode, which means it will only search the books that I've downloaded. Okay, so let's go back into online mode here though. And let's go and have a look at the first suggestion here to go to a book or page. And we're going to take a look at directly going and using the search to directly go to a book, either using the full book title or the book code. And so let's try this, what an example it's got here in the book education. So first of all, I'm going to click up in the title bar so I see my cursor flashing, and then I'm going to type the word education, and I can either click on, if you have a keyboard on your iPad, you can hit return, or you can tap the magnifying glass. So I'm just going to hit return here on the keyboard. So once I do that, you notice that it takes me directly to the first chapter in the book education. Let's go back and search again. This time I'm going to use education, and I'm going to put it like in the example, a page number. So I'm going to type education page 57 or education space 57. And you notice that it takes me here, and you can see here in the reference, it took me to the first paragraph of education page 57. So that's going to a book and page and using search to be able to do that. Now I could have also, and if you want to clear this search query, you can just hit the little X at the end. If I just type ED, you notice if I know the book code, and you can learn the book codes right here at the end of each of the paragraphs, we call this the ref code. And it will give you the code, the page, and then dot, and then the paragraph number. So I went right there to education by entering just the book code. Now if I click back up here and search again, and this time I go education 57, you notice that it takes me to paragraph 1 on education page 57, just like it did when I typed out the full book title. So if you're not sure of the book codes, you can type the full title out, and then once you start to learn and understand what the book codes are, by looking at the ref code at the end, you can start using that because it's a little bit quicker to type 2 or 3 letters than it is to type out a full title. Let's go now and look at the second section here. And if you go up into help, you'll notice that it has the paragraph. Now you can go directly to a page and paragraph. So I could go education 57 paragraph, put a period and then hit enter. And if I go education 57.2, it took me right there to one of the famous quotes in the Book of Education that I've highlighted here. And we'll learn how to highlight later on. So now we've just learned how to go to a book, page, and paragraph number by entering in the code or title, followed by a space, and then the page number, and then a dot, and then the paragraph number. So that's basically how you quickly go to a book page or paragraph number in a book. It's very useful. I hope you found that helpful, and follow on for the next little few tips in the coming tutorials on how to use search correctly in the EGW Writings 2 app for the iPad.